technical issues getting this stream up and running, but here we are. Tom Plays on Twitch. So this is the first time I'm broadcasting on Twitch properly, and oh, we're here, so you can see me. I'm just checking on my computer. We're here, so you can see me. I'm just checking on my computer where I am. Okay, so excuse this because this is all very new to me. Oh, there's a delay. That's interesting. Yeah, so this is the camera we've got. We're using the Kinect today. But you don't want to see me, really, because really it's not particularly exciting. You want to see the game. Everything seems to be going pretty well. So I've got the chat up here. So if anybody is watching, give me a shout. Let me know. I'm sorry if you were here before and 2, and then didn't get on until 10 past. But anyway, we're going to crack on with the persistence. So I've had a little go with this already, and I'll have to say it's very good. It's very good indeed. You may be familiar with this game. I think it's been out on PSVR for a little while now. It's a first-person roguelike shooter survival game. I'd say the emphasis is on survival, not shooting really.
Damn it! Right, let's get back to deck 1 and calculate the vectors.
Here we are. We're in. This is good, isn't it? So here we are on the deck of our ship. Basically, we hop in this teleporter. We shall get into the game proper. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So you'll see how this works here. So every time you go into here, it's randomly generated, and there'll be some spooky zombie-like creatures on this ship. Whoa! What was that? Oh yeah. Okay. This game does make you jump right here. Oh, crud. You got to watch out because that's a dangerous area. So you got to pay attention where you're wandering, really. So be prepared for me to mess this up a bit until I get back into playing this. So we've got to sort of just sneak around a bit, collecting little bits and pieces as we go. These are stem cells, so collect them. You can upgrade your character because basically once you die, you come back as a clone. So that's a good way of explaining why you're able to come back to life again and try the level again. There's a bit of continuity to the game, at least. There's a dude. Okay. Oh, look, he saw me. That's great. So, there we go. That's how you do it. Usually, you'd sneak a bit. See, this is a dangerous thing. But it's actually not electric at the minute, so it's not dangerous. There you go. Crouching, of course, helps with keeping stealthy. There's a map here. That's something that, you know, I will have difficulty following because I'm not very good with these sort of labyrinth type games. So despite not this of a game what was that? Particularly familiar with this genre, at least. I do enjoy this, so we can go in these little air vent type areas. These tokens allow you to upgrade armor and items. Now, these sort of rooms are usually full of creatures. These wide open rooms are really the most terrifying because you can get a few of these. Oh my gosh. Did you see me? They're quite clever, actually. Do you want to know what happened there? What happened there. Thanks for sticking with us. Basically, my controller ran out of battery. You probably saw me on the video, so you would have known that there was a problem there.
Fuck it. We can still do this. We just need to get back to deck one and get the jump vectors calculated.
Exactly. Yeah, there's nothing this way, so you have to jump into the teleporter. There's a few machines here that can give you extra bits and pieces before you get in.
Useful with this fabricator. You'll need the fab chips to execute the procedure, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward.
I'll equip this. I'm not sure what these are, but it's probably good. We'll equip them. Suits. The harvester is what you harvest stem cells with. Have that equipped, shall we say? So here, before we jump in, we'll see if we can upgrade anything. We have 56 fab chips. I don't know why they're called fab chips. But they are. It's a red teleporter. Anyway, let's. Oh yeah, this one actually. This machine, I think you can upgrade the weapons on. Or your health. Okay, so you see here we've upgraded up to the level. We're can upgrade to 2 if we had a few more stem cells. So this is why you collect stem cells, to get further in the game, basically. We can increase our melee damage. That should help a little bit. Okay. In again. Now, I did play this last night. I actually streamed this last night. But unfortunately, I didn't really promote it. So, you wouldn't have known I was streaming it, but my hope was that maybe I'd be able... Oh, God, there's another one there. Oh... They are scary, aren't they? There we go. Yeah, my thought was maybe I'd be able to download the video and pop it up on the Blast Process YouTube channel. So, oh, we can get... We can't do any of these. But unfortunately, as standard, Twitch isn't set up to save any videos that you broadcast. Oh, right, okay. That was a little messy. I apologise. We shall try again.
Is it your turn yet?
It's quite rewarding.
Let's head back towards deck 1. If we can find Iris,
when you play it properly. So I'm fairly new to Twitch, so I hope I've got everything set up okay, and you're following this, all right? Oh no! Did he he see me? Already? He didn't see me, did he? We only have the one weapon on us, so this isn't really a weapon even. So we have to rely on that. Sorry, that melee attack. I like the way they act, these fellows. Now, it's going to be quite difficult to get past him, isn't it? Unless we could sneak round him maybe, but I don't think we have that option. Oops! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe he won't be there now if the level's always randomly generated when you go into that. Maybe it will have all changed. Or maybe not. We'll see. We should be here. There's a dead one. Oh! Wow, okay. That wasn't a great performance there. You're really going to want to try and avoid getting into these hand-to-hand combats with the enemies, I think. It's not advised. But at least my melee attack is a little bit better than it was, so... These are helpful. These are pretty helpful, so...
To manage your inventory, hold the button displayed.
Bear in mind, I think this is a reasonably early build of the game. It's not quite out yet, so some things may change between this and the final. You can switch here, the R button, and the final version. But to me, it seems pretty good, pretty solid. It's going to be coming out on PS4 as well in, I guess, a non-VR version. And the Switch, as well as this Xbox version. Also PC. Don't forget about PC. Oh, already. Hang on. I think something's gonna blow up. I couldn't be doing a worse job of this if I tried, could I? I also realise that this... Let me know if you're watching the stream in the chat, because I think that one viewer I've got is actually
Our
me.
late crew took some rather unorthodox steps to try and stay alive, I'm afraid.
I've got this open on my computer just so I could see the chat, so... I am pretty sure that's just me. So I don't think we've got anyone watching at the moment. Please come and join in and see what's going on. But it's pointless me saying that now because you'd be watching if you could hear me. I think if you get that sort of parrying system down, it's pretty good, actually. Because you can avoid taking any sort of damage. I'm feeling a little bit more invincible now. It would seem it's just me watching myself play the persistence. So here we can fabricate some other bits and pieces. Escape certain death by instantly teleporting yourself to a safe location. That sounds cool. So we've made one of these. So it's a weapon that will teleport us. That's cool. Is there anything else we can create while in here? No, I think it's recharging, so you can't just make loads of stuff. That's something. No. I do like the design in this game, the environments and the atmosphere, the weapons and so on. It's very well thought out. Is there anyone in here? There doesn't appear to be. I expect we'll run into one of these fellows soon. Let's try that thing. Ha! That worked. That was good, wasn't it? So I'm not really sure where I should be going, but apparently the maps are one of these buttons, so let's try and find. Oh, that's a talk. Oh no, one of them's got a weapon. That's when I should have been using the... You can't really run, which is annoying. Wow, okay. So that was by the skin of my teeth, wasn't it? Well, I've got a gun now. I've not got a lot of health though, so we've got to either find somewhere to maybe purchase some health or find some lying around. Health, you know, usually is relatively easy to find. Here. Medical, so that's just some stem cells. It's exciting, isn't it? I feel there's someone right in there. Now, one thing that I did discover when playing it last night was they will follow you into these little vents, so don't think you're safe if you crawl into one of them. What? What? Okay, I was surrounded. It's scary, yeah? It's pretty scary. I'm wondering if I keep dying like this, that I'm getting a little bit more powerful every time.
Come on. We just have to get back to deck 1.
Well, so that's where we've got to go, deck 1. So we haven't got enough to upgrade the health. Or the dark matter, whatever that is. Melee damage, no. Stealth, no.
Find Iris and calculate the jump vectors.
Got to find Iris and calculate the jump vector so we can get off. Excuse me. Okay. Let's jump back in there. Gosh, I've got such a professional Twitch streaming setup, haven't I? I'm sure you're thinking the same. Camera is all over there because it's an Xbox Connect, so it's attached to the Xbox. I can't get any closer to my face unless I sit right in front of the television. So I've got a place I could put it over there, but cable doesn't stretch. Oh dear. This one can't see, but you can hear very well. Okay, so... Oh. We got off to a really great start there, as you saw. Our health is exceedingly low. But we got some of these fab chips here. Erebus tokens. There's something in the wall, so you do keep your eyes out for all these little opportunities to pick up extra bits and pieces. We could probably do with some health. Let's see what we can get out of this machine here. So, all of these weapons. We've upgraded this one quite a lot. I think... There you go. So when I pick up one of those, the needle, not the needler like in Halo, these environments make me think of Halo quite a bit actually. Being inspired by... We don't have any other weapons now. But if we find one of them needle ones... So look at this map. I don't know how that's going to help me. Deck. So the deck's down there. So... There's a dude over there. If we sneak in here, maybe we can take this guy out. He's gonna see me. See, is that his back? That's his back, I think. We should be able to sneak up. He's fairly stupid, this fellow. So, we're on a ship full of zombies. I was hoping to find some health, actually. Plenty of stem cells, and that's all good. That's all good. I think you've really got to make sure you explore these... some health. Explore these environments so you find everything, because it's all going to help you in the long run. Here's another fabricator. See if we can get anything out of this. So these sign grenades are really good. I've not tried these gravity bombs yet. Shall we try them? But there's something with dark matter. I probably should have read it. I guess we'll just try it.
Throw near enemies and retire to a safe distance.
Okay, alright. So next time we see an enemy, let's throw that at them. So we are here. So if I go around that way, so we really need to go this way. I think that's what it's trying to get at. What have we got here? Anything? Not sure what that is. Okay. I think this appears to be a dead end. Oh no. It's not a dead end. Oh, am I going around in circles? This looks very familiar to the other room. No. If I was, I would have already picked them up. Oh, okay. We didn't even get time to use a grenade. That was disappointing.
Damn it! Come on.
What have we got
just
here?
have to get back to deck one. Find Iris and calculate the jump
Nothing
vectors.
to pick up there. Right, we'll try again. Can we increase our health yet? No. We need a lot more stem cells in order to do that. That is where I think we would see the most benefit if we were able to do that. Sadly, not. Right, back at it. Of course, the danger of this type of game is if you do frequently keep dying, as I am, you may give up. You may get frustrated and give up because you really are doing the same thing over and over again. And if you're not very good at that thing, then it's going to be really down to how patient you are. And how often you keep trying. Oh dear. When you get that parrying down, you really see a benefit. You can really take these guys out a lot easier. Now, his hearing's really good, so if I'm not super careful, you can know I'm there. Got a sentinel, so we've powered this guy up a bit, so it should be pretty effective. I think I see an opportunity to use the harvester head. So you can see I'm still very much learning this game, so I'm not pretending to be, I mean, this gun, any kind of expert. We didn't select the gun. Oh, we did, but we managed to waste our only ammunition. Just gotta see if we can survive. No. I thought I was doing alright then. I thought I was getting somewhere.
Listeners
Evidently
are extremely
not.
sensitive to movement.
I know they
So
are.
porting between cover.
Oh, I think I'm forgetting to do one
Might
very
be a good defense next time.
important
Thanks.
aspect of the
Good to
game.
know.
Pressing A, you can teleport. So we can only teleport a little distance, but I'll show you now how that works. I forgot that. As I say, still learning to play it. So you can look ahead of you. Oh.
Dark matter empty.
Okay, that's what the dark matter's for. You see it on the bottom there. The bottom left, very bottom bar is your dark energy bar. So that's what you use to do your teleporting. So you can't teleport too much, otherwise you're gonna run out of energy. So bear all these things in mind. It's a very well thought out game, in honesty. It's I want to go to the gym. So with a listener, I wonder if I just stay still, you won't get me. I think you're meant to fail a bit at the beginning, aren't you? And then you actually start to understand how this works a bit better. And get practice makes perfect. They do say that. There's two of them. So if you get one, I think so far I've never experienced more than 2 enemies in one room. Health's full, that's not too bad. 2 enemy attacks and health is still full. Oh, balls.
Ready.
There you go. That wasn't too bad, was it? I'm assuming there's not another one in here, otherwise you would have heard that. Get some more fab oven chips. Here we go. If I can... Hopefully he's not facing this way now. No. This should be alright. Get the right distance to do that. What's this? Oh. I'm not sure what that one is. Or what to do with that. There's some fab chips. Fabulous. We're here. Again, are we trying to get to the deck? If so, I can't really see it. So we're just going to blindly move around and hope we're going the right way. Might see if there's something I can create here. Firearms upgrade, so we've upgraded. We haven't got this. Let's unlock this one.
Unlocked.
Let's make one. I think this is what I'm forgetting to do sometimes, is I'm not making the weapon. Oops. We've not tried this one yet. I wonder what this does. Is it a scorpion get over here type weapon? Health full. I think this is our best run so far. It's only taken half an hour to get here. You don't even need that health. Good if you could stockpile health, because this room's full of it. I suppose what you could do is... you could remember where that room is. It's next to this teleporter. Might have to teleport you up to the second level. And then you could come back here when you were low on health. If I can remember how to use a map. No. Okay. Anyway, let's get on with it. No sense of direction. No good for games like this, is it? Having no sense of direction. Haven't encountered anything for a while. Well, I want to try out my harpoon weapon. Is this the beginning of the level? I hate getting lost because it feels like all efforts are futile. I do remember the gym. Well, at least we know to move away from the direction we are in. Sometimes the rooms look the same though, so at least you can tell by what's left to pick up, usually, as to whether or not you've been there. Let's try going this way. We must be doing something right. I think we've cleared out a few enemies now. not been down here before. That's the gym again. Unless this ship's got so many gyms, then... Rec room. I don't recall reading... What on earth is that? Who run at you? Hey, that weapon's pretty good, isn't it? They do really run at you, don't they, these guys? I imagine in VR, this is incredibly effective. I don't think I could move do a play game that's in VR though, because I always feel sick if I play something where I'm looking around and moving in the other direction at the same time. So maybe this is the best way for me to play this one. Whoa! I wasn't sure what that was then. It must have been a grenade or something. I think we're doing alright this time. This weapon's got one bullet left. Which isn't very reassuring. Systems. I don't think we've been here before.
Seems safe here, and there's plenty of medical supplies too.
Ah, that's great. It's nice to know there are areas that are safe, so we can take a bit of health. This is somewhere, I guess if I could work out where the map was, I could maybe make a marker on the map. Oh look, we've got objectives. Calculate jump vectors. So the ship's AI system is situated on the research deck, effectively known as Iris. It is a system that is required to plot a course. So we've got all these 5 things to do. Our first being to calculate the jump vectors. So we have to get to the research deck. Health is now full, so we're pretty good there. The rec room where we came from. Have we got like a machine in here to help us build another gun or something? That would be just amazing if we did. And we could grab a little bit more... oh no, there's definitely someone in there. Bits and pieces in here, some stem cells. They will always come in handy. Teleporter. Oh, swarm. Okay, I'll take that. I feel like I'm getting a little lost here. We're live on Twitch. Very exciting. Everyone's using Twitch nowadays, aren't they? It's pretty cool platform. Very popular platform. I usually stream on YouTube. That also seems fine. I don't... Oh, I did it again. I don't really know if one's necessarily better than the other. But this certainly is more popular, at least at the moment. This has got a lot of extra options. It's tailored to streaming as opposed to just uploading videos. So here you can place markers. But I think we're doing pretty well, actually, so... we'll just crack on, because I can't remember where that last place was. And then I think this... yeah, this is where we've got this guy. Oh no, I've run out of shield. Oh gosh, that was tense. Let's hope there was some health left in here. What did those drones do, in all honesty? What did they do? I don't want fab chips, I want health. There we go. What's this? Oh. Health? Oh yes, plenty of health, as you were saying earlier. Time warp.
Slow down time in a localized area.
Okay, that might be helpful. Do I really want to go back in? Not really. Scary. That health. Yes. The more health, the better at the moment. Sorry, touched the microphone. Rookie error. Where are we now? Where are we now? This does look interesting. This looks like this is important. Look at this. We're getting somewhere. We really are. This looks like an important room. Is that where we just came from? Yes. That was medical. Which would make sense, because that's where the health was. What's this thing here? Resistance, that's what the game's called. I've picked up so many stem cells on this little trip. We must be getting somewhere. So you got a torch too, for these scary little areas. Quite atmospheric and rather scary right now. So with this time thing, right, well, I don't think we were going to get anywhere then, were we? Overwhelmed, underarmed. So, that was a good run, I think.
Come on. We just have to get back to deck.
So I would hope that now... Okay, so I've got more health.
Find Iris and calculate the jump vectors.
So this should help me to get a little bit further. Very, very good, very good. Cool game. I like it. Don't think there's too many video games now. I remember back in the day, when I was a kid, there only seemed to be so many video games because I didn't know about them all then. I had what I had and what I could see in the shops, but without the internet, without all this knowledge of what's out there that I have now, it just seemed like a very small selection. And I was quite happy playing on the CDI. This actually reminds me, it's not the same, but a little bit of a game called Kefir on the CDI, which you They flew a spaceship in parts of it. Nothing like this, but there were levels where you went through lots of similar looking corridors shooting aliens and being quite scared. I was quite scared in those areas of Kefir, but do you know Kefir? You've played that on the CDI? Played the CDI? Oh dear, do you see me? Does not see me. I'm super stealthy. Look at this. I've got loads of health now. You wanted to go in there? Oh! You know, I hate those booby traps. Okay, so schematics, that's cool. So recovery's state between levels, isn't it? What's this? Gravity device. Lift enemies into the air and smash them to the ground. There's so much you can do in this game. Look at all these fab chips in the dark. Look at all this. Swarm droids. Look, all that in my inventory now, so. Stand chance. I don't think these swarm droids are any good at all. I would like to try out that grav hook. If we can get this dude over here. Just make sure there is only one dude in here. I'm sure they love being called dudes. Actually, we don't need that. We're just gonna get him. Hopefully we'll find where we need to go this time. Which was some room, wasn't it? So we can fabricate a gun here. The Valkyrie I thought was absolutely fantastic. Took her down the enemies in one go, so we'll have that. Okay, so where are we going? Let's do this. Make the system green. Still not sure what that does, but. Stem cells over here. There we go. Torch necessary. Ah, we went through here. I'm pretty sure. That's cute. Raids of a weapon. Raid serum.
Known as Rage. Gives superhuman strength.
Alright, that could help with beating up the zombie fellas. Zombie fellas or scary dudes or whatever we're going to call them. Seen these cabinets before. Or lockers, shall I say. Lots of fab chips. There's an enemy. So if we need to use this, we will. Oh, it's going to get difficult when trying to choose what weapon to use, isn't it? Okay, so what can we choose now? Where is he? What did that do? Not much. Let's go back to our... Whoa! Oh. That was hard. So, the gravity... I wasn't quite sure what to do with the gravity gun when I used it there. Do with finding another one of them health rooms, couldn't I? Oh, dear me. Did not come out of there very well, did I? What can I get here? Retina scanner. A lance. I don't think we're going to be able to survive another battery. Oh. Well. That's not so good, is it? Only 5 health. That's what the doctor ordered. What's the goodies in here? Yeah, we're not going to survive if... I think there's someone in there. What the... How did he see me? I was in the dark, mate. Okay. We've been got again. I do feel like I am getting somewhere.
Damn it! Come on. We just have to get back to deck 1. Find Iris and...
Can we get any more health? No. Any more dark matter? No. Oh yeah, because I kept forgetting to
calculate
teleport.
the jump vectors.
Schematics. Okay, here we go. Let's check these out. We can make this one now. Schematics for increased loot value, increased loot drop chance. So these are just extra bits that you can equip, I suppose. Right. So we're upgrading all the time, which means we'll do all right. Okay, we can probably go in one more time. Because we were running a little bit late. Because I'm going in the last 5 minutes, aren't I? Let's see. Let's see how we do. Hope you've enjoyed this first Twitch stream. We'll be hosting this or posting this or whatever you want to call it on the Blast Process YouTube channel. So it'll be available on Twitch for a little while, but then... No. Great. like I'm definitely stronger than I used to be. So you'll see this. You might be watching this later on YouTube. If you are, thanks for your time. Damn. Not another one. If you've got this far into the video, then well done for sticking with me, and thank you for watching. You'll no doubt have been hoping I would get a little bit further. That's not quite the case. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I have got a little bit further. It is quite good fun, this game, and it's fairly easy to get to grips with. I wouldn't say it's an easy game to progress in, but it's definitely easy to get acquainted with. So, if I was like a proper Twitch streamer who was really popular and I did this often, I would probably have the camera somewhere else. I am presuming. Oh wow. Shield ran out, but thankfully I had enough health to get through that. Not doing terribly well this run, are we? Somehow I didn't think I'd get very far. See, that's what I mean about the floor there. So if you walked over there, you'd hurt yourself. So I would not advise that. It's got to be sparking. I feel like green are definitely rooms you haven't been in yet. Could be more than one in here. There is more than one. It's all about how well you use that. Sorry, it's all about how well you use that shield, isn't it? If you use that shield effectively and manage to parry the attacks, then you shouldn't have to worry too much. Because I've done that before and done pretty well out of it. At least I feel I understand this game now. To say, it's not too difficult to understand how to play, and then as you do play, you do realise the intricacies of the game design and actually how clever this actually is. And I would say, for someone who doesn't usually play roguelike games, because I'm not a big fan of them normally, this is maybe one of the best ones I've played. Certainly keeps me playing, whereas I've usually got frustrated and given up by now, so I feel this one's got the balance right, where some other games of this genre don't. And it's quite cool to come back in every time and just make another thing. That was invisibility. Give yourself a little task maybe of making all the weapons. Here's the health room. Yeah, that's great. You're gonna say it's safe in here. Oh no, she knows I know what this room is now. Let's see how much health we can get out of here. Actually, we've done very well out of this route, because I was thinking we were doing terribly. But we've had an opportunity to heal up a bit there. If you don't want to go there. Oh, the music's changing. Does that mean we're getting somewhere? Somewhere in here. There's 3 of them. Right, well, we were never going to survive 3 of them. Okay. Definitely could have played that a bit better. Anyway, that's it. We've hit the hour mark. Thanks for watching. I think you've definitely got to say we'll leave it there for now. But it's been fun. That is the Persistence.
We can still do this.
Which will be
We
available
just need to get
on
back to deck 1 and get the jump vectors calculated.
Xbox One eventually. I do think it's definitely worth checking out for sure, no doubt about it. It's a very good game. But yeah, you can also get this on PS4 VR, so that might be worth checking out. And perhaps some other platforms as well, but very, very nice. Indeed, so we're going to leave it there. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this stream. I shall now try and work out how to stop a broadcast on Twitch. But thanks again for watching. See you again soon. Game on.